Hey there, coaches. My name is Rich Hargitt, and I'm the head football coach at Emmett High School in Emmett, Idaho, and I'm also a lead consultant for coaches all over the country with the surface to air system. Hopefully, you're watching this video on YouTube and you've already found it. If you have questions or comments, please post those or send them directly to me. You can also reach out to us on social media. You can find us on Twitter at S2A System, or you can find me personally at Coach Hargitt. That's Hargitt. You can also head over to our website, which is www.richhargittfootball.com. That's RICHHARGITT football.com. I would strongly urge you to check out our newest book, which is called the Gun Triple Option 2.0 Manual. It's a full color manual that highlights a lot of the concepts that we're going to be talking about in the video today that we're about to share with you on the shotgun based midline triple option. I think this is something that is really revolutionary in the game of triple option football. You saw a couple years ago, Harding University down in Arkansas actually won a national championship at the Division II level, and one of their best plays was the under center flex bone mid triple. Well, I was really inspired because I felt like it was such a darn good football play. I wanted to add it to our shotgun based offense. I'm not a flex bone guy. Let's just start right there. I understand the flex bone. I've run parts of it in the past, but I think it's something that you have to marry. You have to be a flex bone guy if you're going to run flex bone plays. I don't think that's true of the triple option in general. And what I mean by that is we've been quite successful. We've actually won 3 of the last 5 state rushing championships at our level by running a lot of gun triple option principles. We don't hardly go under center. We're under center about 10% of the game. So 90% of the time, we're in the gun. And we're successfully running the option. We actually had the district player of the year at quarterback last year running the gun triple. So I want to talk a little bit about the mid triple and how we do it from the shotgun. So let's take a look at this first video. I'm going to play it all the way through, let you just give a look at it real quick, and then we'll go back and we'll discuss it. Okay, this is from our camp. Okay, we're just starting out camp in pads, so you can see here we're good on good. This is our ones on offense versus our ones on defense. Just a very controlled team environment here, nothing complicated. So we're going to start by putting a tight end in the game. Okay, there's our tight end. We're going to create an extra surface so they can't blitz us on that side. And the first thing we're going to do on this version of midline triple is we're going to arc the tackle. We're going to go ahead and pull him and get him out of there. What that allows us to do is block the guard down on the A-gap player. Once we block the guard down on the A-gap player, we're going to read the B and the C-gap players. If either one of those players takes the dive, we're going to pull pitch off the other one. We call it a P and P play, pull pitch. So as you can see there, this is a highly effective way to get the ball to the perimeter really, really fast. So as we start playing this, here you go. You're going to watch our right guard. Everybody else is zone blocking. The right guard is going to come down the A-gap player. There's the Mike. Okay, he's clearly going to take the B gap. He's tracking right for the tailback. So the quarterback is going to be able to pull the football and attack the next player, which is that defensive end, the C-gap player, and we'll execute the pitch off of him. There's the pitch. You can see my receivers fit the first 2 defenders outside, and my tackle pulled is what we call the superfluous player, the extra guy. Okay, so then we finish playing it all the way out, and you can see we catch the pitch. We're on the edge, and that tailback is now loose. Okay, and you're going to get an explosive play. This is a really good way to get the ball out of the box and give yourself a chance to pitch off box players and get sort of loose. Get out of there and get on the edge of the defense and let your playmakers be playmakers in space. I think it's a great and overlooked piece of kind of the zone read-based concepts that we've seen in the past. Now, again, if you're struggling to kind of keep up with some of the details of this, or you've got maybe some extra questions, there's more you want to know about this, I would strongly suggest you go over to www.richhargittfootball.com and check out our Gun Triple Option 2.0 manual. There's an entire chapter in there on midline triple option from the gun. I know politically there's a lot of coaches that want to be in the gun and run the option. They feel like their only answer for running the option is to have to commit to the flex bone and get under center. And I'm telling you, that's just not the case. Now, is the flex bone a great offense? Yes. And if that's your jam, that's what you should do. But I'm here to tell you, you can do other things with the option from the gun. Let's take a look at this next clip. Here it is again. Same thing. Now we're just going the other direction. Okay, we're seeing an odd structure. So our guard's going to come down on the 0. We're going to pull the tackle for the perimeter. There's our dive. Our pitch man's right here. Now we're going to read the B and the C gap defender. Well, there they are. If either one takes dive, we can pull and pitch off the other one. This is a little untraditional way to run the option. There you go. Mike Backer came down, pull, pitch off the other guy. Ball's on the perimeter. Tackle's going to get a nice kick out block. We read it well. Safety's coming off the roof trying to make a play. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I got what I want. I've got the defense into chase mode, and I've made them go to the perimeter, and I've put them in a situation where they have to tackle. Here's the other great thing about this, coaches. I got to not block 2 guys in the box. I got to not block the B gap defender as well as not block the C gap defender. And I think that's a phenomenal situation for us to be in. I think that's really good football for us because we don't want to have to block all those extra guys if we don't have to do it. So again, I'm not knocking the flex bone. I'm actually telling you I think the flex bone's a hell of an offense. And I think more people should run it. I'm glad they don't. It's hard to defend. But politically, it gets tough. I know how it goes. There's a lot of places where under center, you better win every game or else the boo birds come out and, people think it hurts your recruiting. I don't believe any of that, actually. Okay, but I'm telling you, I think there's people that do. And I think those Friday night fans sitting in the stands, a lot of them want to see gun-based offense. And I think this is a way to do that and to be very multidimensional in how you play the game and still run really sound option principles that, to be quite frank with you, I don't think the majority of defensive coordinators really spend a lot of time stopping anymore. So I think they're rusty, or else they're young guys and they never had to defend it to begin with. So I think, again, it gives you a tremendous advantage if you can bring option principles into your offense each fall. So as you go into this 2025 season, I would strongly suggest you put some option components in your offense if they're not already there. And we wrote the Gun Triple Option 2.0 manual specifically to help coaches do this. So again, I would highly recommend you head over to our website at www.richhargittfootball.com. Check it out. Not only is the manual there, you can also purchase all of our option clips from our 2024 season as an upgrade, and you can actually see all of these clips as we're doing these things, and there's actual visual proof, not just the book, but actual visual proof of us doing it. So again, coaches, I hope this video was useful for you. I hope you got something good out of this. If you have questions, by all means, reach out to me on social media, at S2A System or at Coach Hargitt on Twitter. Look forward to hearing from you. Really appreciate y'all being here, checking out this video. And again, if you have questions, let me know, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.